Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. We're joined with the lovely Louis today. I'm going to give him a nice shoeing. He has gone 6 weeks on his feet, grown a bit of toe. I've had the pleasure of looking after this lad my whole career. He's now 24 years old, 24 or 25, but I have looked after him for a good 16 years. I've watched him go through his whole life pretty much, and he's got a lovely horse shoe. He's got extremely satisfying feet to shoe as well. That's going to be the main point of this video. I'm just going to show you the basics of the job. You're just going to watch me give him a nice shoeing, aren't you? Hey? So yeah, let's get cracked on. Yeah, they're not going to come out. So what I'll do is I'll buff his clenches up. Then we'll just gently remove the shoe. We don't want to pull him about too much. Lad. Good boy, Louis. I've stole Luke's brush. Sorry, Luke, if you're watching. Right, shoes off. Let's give it a little bit more of a pick out. Give it a good wire brush. Let's just check his foot balance before we get stuck in. Yeah, this is quite high laterally. You know, often for horses they can be higher laterally as they weight bear a lot more medially, as the centre of mass of the horse is medial. Right, let's chop into this foot. That goes a good bit of foot here for 6 weeks. You know, I've shod this horse plenty of times, but it's still as satisfying as the last time when I'm moving all this sort of. Just try not to overdo it. I like to leave him a bit of foot on, given his age. Good lad, Louis. There we go, we can see his heels are running forward a little bit. You know, the widest point of his frog's here, and his heels are quite in front of that. Gonna take my first snip. Good lad, Louis. Just bearing in mind that them heels are quite high, so I need to just take them down a little bit. Good lad. All while I'm trimming, I'm just making sure that I give this outside a bit more attention as it's higher. All while putting my shape in now with the bevel. Cool, now what I'll do is I'm going to take his foot forward on the standard and I'll show you how much foot he had on, because you'll be able to see quite a big difference between the feet. Just rasping around 2/3 of the foot. Hey up, Leah. He's just using me as a bit of a headrest. Right, mate. Hey. He's an old man. Can't keep him up too long. And again, buddy, coming in there. Last bit. Good lad. Wicked, that's the first foot done. So you can see now in the floor how much longer that foot is than that. The difference in the angle as well. It's more moved forward, whereas that's back underneath him. You can even see how he stood. The difference in the foot just from the trim. We'll just slowly just prise it off a little bit. Good lad, Louis. Good lad. Why? As you can see, it grows quite a thick sole, quite a build up there. Good lad. Good boy, Louis. That's it. Good lad, Louis. Cool, that's his frog trimmed. We don't want to go overboard on the frog. It's there to serve a purpose, and it's important that your frog has ground contact for a nip. Just nice overlapping snips, working my way around to the heels. Over. Let's have a look at that. Just check we're on the right path. Oh. Yeah, just needs a minute. Good lad. I think his pal's just going to the field as well. Just gently, just a gentle little pull. I don't want to upset him. I'm sure he's feeling a little bit tender at the age he is at. I always pick out from a cleft down here, look. Just drag your knife, well, your hoof pick down your cleft like that, right down the side of the frog, and it'll pretty much pull all the dirt and debris out for you. Get my brush on it, give it a good clean. Now, let's have a look at his foot balance. This is quite high, medially on this side. He walks really heavy on this side. So we'll bear that in mind while I'm giving him a trim. I'm going to start off first by fitting my toe. Right, I'm just going to have a little look, see if I'm on the money. Tom's just doing a lovely job out here, mate. Good lad. Good boy. Just cut my clip in. Just gently take a slither out where the clip's going to sit. You don't want to cut too far into your wall. You can end up giving the horse like seedy toe and stuff if you go in too deep. Cool. I am just a bit wide. You can see on my burn, so it's all just a little bit wide. So I'll just tighten that up in the fire again and come back and have another look. But shape wise, I'm on, to be honest, I would say that that's alright. When I look at that burn, I might just tighten it up a little bit more, just a little bit, so he doesn't catch himself. But some nice width and length is what this horse needs, especially at his age. Again, just cut my clip in. Just a nice little slither. They've been lovely to look after. Lou's been a really good horse. First shoe ground up, so that's the normal shoe pre-grinding. This is the shoe after grinding. Again, I've just took his breakover point to be a lot smoother for him. I mean, I've made so. Whereas, like the point breakover without it would be further forward up here, making it harder for him to walk. And then I've also just given him a nice little grind at the heels, so when he comes in, it's smoother on the landing as well. So when he lands to the floor with his foot, it just rolls nicely for him and off he goes again. Bit like a banana shoe. Good lad there. Good boy, Louis. And again, Tom. I'm going to half nail that in so it doesn't move over. I'm going to put my other toenail in to keep it in place. Can I just get a bench rasp, Tom, as well? I'm just going to smooth these nails off for him. And again, last one. Good lad, Lou. Good boy, Louis. Because he's a retired horse, he doesn't often need new shoes. We'll probably fit his shoes up, new pair every like 3 or 4 goes. Beautiful. Oh, there you go, Tommy. And we'll just dig a nice little pocket for the nail. This is just a nice little bed for it to go down into, so it's nice and flush into the hoof wall. We'll just put it in like that, and it's in there smooth. Then we just give it a nice tickle over with a rasp. You don't want to rasp it too much though, because you'll take all your strength out of your clench. around to the other side. The best bit is the last bit. Put some of the SW Farrier's hoof skin on. It's a bit cold this morning, so it's a little bit hard. Don't hold that for me, buddy. Yeah, if anyone would like to purchase some of my hoof skin, there is a link down below in the description. It's really important to put a product like that on your foot, whether it's mine or another brand's. It really helps keep consistent moisture content in your hoof, wall, sole and frog. Lovely, there you go. Good lad. Good boy, Louis. Nail his back feet on, back shoes on. Just give it a little tap into position. Because he doesn't do a right lot, he's not in any form of work, he just plods around. I like to just forenail him so it's less invasive on his hoof wall. And he keeps them on pretty well with just forenails. Morning, you alright? I'm
fine, thanks. You?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good.
Yeah, he copes pretty well with just forenails. Yeah, usually the clenching process is Tom's job. He's actually good at he's probably better than me now at clenching up.
Indeed I am.
But as an apprentice, the first thing you do is you pull shoes off and clench feet up. So you sort of do the start process and the end process. What's your favourite bit, Tom?
Not clenching.
Really? Do you know what? A lot of farriers don't like clenching, but I'd say it's my favourite part. One of my favourite bits.
Because I do it for you, that's why.
It's a satisfying thing to do, but not just that, it's also one of the less sort of costing tasks. Like when you've got the horse between your legs, you've got all the weight, but when you've got a horse forward on a stand, it's really no effort at all because you're not having to lift anything up. So I think it's pretty easy, the clenching job. I'm sure a lot of farriers probably disagree, but that's just how I feel about it. Right guys, that's it. Louis all shut up. We'll give him a nice trim, you know, change his shoe a little bit, put a nice edge on him to help him walk. This is the finished product on his foot now. It's a lot cleaner. Everything's where it should be. His heels are back at the widest point of his frog. Got a nice bit of foot balance there, so he's landing nice and flat and loading his limb efficiently. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. He's a good boy out here. I've done this horse a lot of times over the years. He's a really good lad for his age. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you like this, let me know in the comments as well, as I really enjoyed just sort of keeping it a bit more simple today. We did miss Tom's probably sense of humour.
Yeah, no, you'll get it next
it's early.
time.
The thing is, it's early. Tom doesn't wake up.
I'm actually quite alive today.
It's 8 o'clock, so he's not up yet till about 12 o'clock he comes online. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, we're going for 100k subs by the end of the year. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya!